We live, many of us, in highly policed societies where sanctions exist for the most minor infractions. We might have to pay close to a month's salary for dropping a napkin in a park or face a hefty fine for driving at 22 miles per hour down a clear dual carriageway at 3 a.m. Yet, in this meticulously regulated world, there's one area where few formal laws exist: the landscape of our relationships. In the matters of the heart, unless there's overt violence or egregious abuse, there are no rules to speak of. We can, with near impunity, spend 8 years with someone and then, just as all their other options have naturally narrowed, politely tell them that we've fallen in love elsewhere. We can walk out by nightfall, and there is nothing the faint-hearted party can do other than weep, lose their minds, and try to piece their world back together. But even if no legal sanctions exist, this does not mean that notions of right and wrong cease to apply. There's a host of unwritten rules around ending relationships that all decent people understand. Framed for our consciences, here are 8 of the most important. 1. Hurt them unbearably if you must, but do not, in addition, steal any more of their time than is absolutely necessary. It is particularly unkind to pretend not to have noticed that a partner might have a limited window in which to marry, start a family, or reconfigure a career. The very first instant you realize it's not working is the instant you must find the courage to tell them. Not after the holidays, not towards the end of next year, and certainly not the year after that. On top of the inevitable heartache, do not rob them of their future. 2. Adore them immeasurably or get out. If you are not fully and genuinely proud of them, allow someone else the chance to be. If you truly suspect you could do better, then have the integrity to go out and do so. Understand that what you consider your plan B could right now be someone else's cherished plan A. You must either love deeply or not at all. 3. Perhaps one cannot always stop developing unfaithful thoughts, but there is very little obligation to act on them. The human mind wanders, but character is defined by the choices we make. Do not add the crushing weight of betrayal to the profound miseries of abandonment. One pain is enough to bear. 4. Do not force them to end a relationship when it is you who wants to get out. Do not express your discomfort through a lukewarm, ambivalent manner until they become so upset and confused that they have to exit for their own survival. When you are fed up, say you're fed up. Don't just evasively hint at it. Then tell them you love them when they ask for clarity. Don't make them doubt their own sanity by framing them as the one who wants to leave when they are, in fact, still deeply in love. Do not give them the guilt to carry for something that you wanted, but were too cowardly to do yourself. 5. The pain of a breakup is magnified when we don't quite know why a partner is leaving. The mind keeps replaying scenarios, thinking it might all be a terrible mistake and that they will soon come to their senses. So, give your ex a coherent, honest explanation for why it simply can't and never will work, one that will feel robust even in the lonely silence of the middle of the night. This final act of clarity will spare them the agony of boundless rumination. If you're old enough to be in a relationship, you're old enough to say in plain terms why you need to exit. 6. Stop trying so hard to be nice. Allow them, at least for a while, to dislike you. They need to develop the necessary resentment and anger to save themselves, to build a wall where a door once stood. Don't, on top of everything else, insist on rescuing your own self-image by demanding their friendship or understanding. Their healing is more important than your comfort. 7. Get out of their way. They have proper friends and a support system. They do not need an ambiguous figure from their past, making them feel repeatedly unsure of where they stand. Every ongoing sweet gesture you make is at risk of being misinterpreted as a sign of hope, a breadcrumb leading back to a home that no longer exists. So, for their sake, allow yourself, where necessary, to be forgotten. 8. Do not pretend that there are no rules. These principles of decency exist no less clearly than the ones written on the statute books. In the tribunal of ordinary decency, our own conscience knows it. Retain your humanity through one of the most painful moments that you will ever put anyone else through, and pray that someone else will do the same for you if, and probably when, your turn comes. While breakups mark an ending, they do not have to be a conclusion defined by cruelty or cowardice. The way we leave is a testament to the respect we held for what was once shared. A decent ending, though painful, honors the love that existed and preserves the dignity of both people involved. It is the final, and perhaps most difficult, act of love. It allows the pain to eventually subside, clearing the way not for bitterness, but for healing, growth, and the possibility of finding a love that is meant to last. An ending handled with grace allows both individuals to one day look back not with shame, but with a quiet understanding, ready to step forward into a brighter, more hopeful future. If these ideas about navigating the complexities of human relationships resonate with you, and you wish to explore more insights into living a more thoughtful and compassionate life, we invite you to join our community. Please subscribe to our channel for more content that helps us all understand ourselves and each other a little better.